I've had our tent set up in the woods most of this winter, and we've gotten a lot of snow. So I've had to do a lot of this to keep the snow from collapsing the tent. Last year I wasn't able to get up here and keep the snow off the tent, and it collapsed it. So this year I camped a little bit closer to home, and I camped at a lower elevation. That way I could get up there and get the snow off the tent before it collapsed. So I didn't have a collapse of the tent this year. Here's a picture of the collapsed tent. The snow got so heavy it pushed the support pole right through the top of the tent. So in this video there's going to be some of me getting snow off the tent every morning. And I bought a new cap for this 4-dog stove that I got. I really like this 4-dog stove. It keeps the tent nice and warm, and it doesn't go through wood as fast as my old stove. The cap goes on the top of the stovepipe to keep the snow from going down into the stove. Here's what that cap and spark arrestor look like. I'll show me putting these on the stovepipe here in a minute. The other thing I'm going to do in this video is show how this worn drill winch I got works. I'm going to move this log that I got earlier this winter. I'm going to move it from the road I come in on back closer to the tent. This log's a little bit overkill, but I had to move it out of the road anyway, so I moved it to the camp for firewood. And I've been sawing rounds off of it and using it for firewood most of the winter. So let's get this thing started. Headed up to camp here. Just started up the hill. It is snowing like crazy. I had to air down already. This is the earliest I've had to air down. I was having troubles getting up this hill. So it's starting to snow even harder. Let's see, hope I can get to the tent. See what we could do here. We got stuck when we had it full of air. We're doing okay now though. Air down. Floating on top. Well, air and down did the trick. We made it up here. Got a fire going in here. Well, you can't even see the smoke coming out of there. All right, looks like we've got some success. Looks like our little cap worked. Got up this morning trying to start a fire. Didn't have any ventilation through the flue there, so I think the spark arrestor's clogged up. So I gotta clean that. I gotta take the spark arrestors, just get clogged up. I gotta take that out. I don't need it this time of year anyway, that's for sure. There's Tessie running around. She's getting used to this place. This spark arrestor is totally clogged. That's why I couldn't get a fire started. That's what I figured. So that thing's coming out. Don't need a spark arrestor this time of year anyway, right? Look at that. Got 2/3 of the screen cut out of there. All I did was use my wire cutters, cut it out. That screen's not attached on the top. I'm gonna leave a little in there. Maybe we'll turn it toward the tent. Maybe it'll keep some of the soot off the tent. fire going here to burn these limbs out of, make a bigger kind of camp area in the summertime. The tent's all nice and warm. I'm going to use that Warren drill winch I got and move this big log. That'd be a perfect sitting log. I'm going to see if I could drag that over closer to camp. Well, that was working. Got to reset. Pull it some more. That's kind of cool.